Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? They've scored! 2, and we've barely begun here. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Bojan. Rafinha, he's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafinha. He's gone for goal. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Pumas are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. De Bruyne. Raul.
Pumas Unam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, just skids Inzaghi! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Raul. That's a goal kick. Plays it out wide. De Bruyne looking to get on the end of this. Raul. Nicely shaped ball. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, that pass isn't the best. Knocks it into space. Hakimi. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Bojan. Raul. Half an hour played now. And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Good running, strong and purposeful. Camavinga. Raul. And it's Messi. Kukçu. Rafinha, and he's lost his man here. No, he is not giving anything away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. This looks promising. And this is Raul. Raul! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rafinha. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Camavinga. And that has put paid to that. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name, and that could set him on his way. He is through here. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Has a shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Bojan, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Aims beyond the defence. So what can they make of this? Dink through. And this is Bojan. He slings it. Rafinha! Harmlessly behind. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Camavinga threads one in. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. And here's Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. Rijkaard. Baresi. Good ball, good take. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to pass it through, and that's really well manoeuvred. And they win it back again. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Raul, and that's a good ball. Rafinha. Kukçu.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Moved on forwards. He's gone for goal!
Oh, once he made the save,
Oh no, what has happened here? Nicked it back promptly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cannavaro. And it's Cannavaro. Rafinha. And this is De Bruyne. Pumas can't breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Inzaghi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has ended up in no man's land. Played with speed from back to front. Showing great feet there. Tries to play it through. He's being urged to shoot.
Pumas Unam really have been second best here. Second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Neymar, Messi. Decent chance! It's in! It could be a lifeline! Two more needed! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So is this the start of a comeback? Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Rijkaard. Well, they can break here. De Bruyne has it out wide and in space. De Bruyne climbs up big! He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Alexander-Arnold goes direct. That's a good ball out wide. Raul. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, this place really is impressive. High-tech, modern, and right up there amongst the very best of Brazil's stadium. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace added to the infinite amount of trick.
Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. And that's another throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, that's fabulous. He's found some space. Shot a goal! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Rijkaard. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry proves just a little bit too strong. Spread it left. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. He's having a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Ribéry. Great vision. Scholes looking to get on the end of this. And he's had it nicked away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's got full. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's gone direct here. And it's Ribéry. Pinches it off him.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me. Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Rijkaard, good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Rodri calmly anticipates. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, they could be caught out here. And Van Nistelrooy! Van Nistelrooy, a giant among strikers. A finish of true class. The breakthrough strike! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Mbappe. And it's Ribéry. He can run onto that. Rodri.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Van Nistelrooy. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Scholes. He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to pass it through. Di Lorenzo. Scholes. Just eases him off the ball. Well read, nice interception. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he was quick to react. Howson cuts it out. Xavi Alonso, searching pass he's played there. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Saliba.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're underway again.
Pumas Unam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's Scholes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, some tackle that. That's a sharp pass. Pass somewhat off target. Camavinga. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Van Nistelrooy really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's intervened well there. And this is Van Nistelrooy! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk. Pumas still this single goal behind. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Van de Ven. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mbappe might just make this. This looks promising. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Now it's Mbappe. He's looking wide. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Xabi Alonso. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Camavinga, Hazard, Neymar, and no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicked it back promptly. Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Into the last quarter of an hour. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Aims beyond the defence. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Substituição em campo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Now it's Hazard. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. And Van Nistelrooy! He should have put that one away.
Van Nistelrooy really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Hazard. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Challenged. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the...